Lekkim opóźnieniem.
4.
Małym opóźnieniem. Małym opóźnieniem.
In 2 miles, take exit 50.
Nie.
Jednak lepiej u ciebie wam żegnam.
Ja to właśnie widzę, ja. Tylko w tą stronę nic nie ma. Tam w tą stronę nic nie ma.
If you don't mind, that'll be great. Yeah.
Do Eiffla. Tak. To. Ale oni nie powiedzieli, że to być za koło. takie muskuły? Z lodu muskuły?
Zobacz, jakie masz.
Wow! Pakuje na siłce! Wow! Jakie...
Ej, widać, że jest lżejsza. Ale patrz, popatrzcie, prawda? Nie, a zróbcie. Kuba, do dzisiaj, żeby tam zrobić co nasze gwiazdy. Jeszcze jedno. O, właśnie, o to chodzi. Ale budynek? Okej, wiesz co, ale to będzie tak. No to tam stawię na no, ale potem ale tak ten, uwaga.
Uwaga na głowę. Na telefon.
Kuba jeszcze nie chciał. Powiedział, żeby na osobnego.
Kuba!
This thing's about to win my face.
You ready?
Woo! This is actually pretty fun.
Oh, wow.
I'm so scared. Ooh, scared. I am never going on this again. I'm never doing this again.
Oh my god, it's going up and down. Zostaw rękę, tak?
No! Never! This is actually... Oh, it's turned off.
Going down, yeah?
It's turned off. It's turned off. When it's turned off, that means it doesn't spin anymore.
Yep, it's slowing down.
Now I think it's all just a hurting ball.
Na przykład stoi mitka tutaj, to on jej nie
Oh, okay.
Tutaj przyjechaliśmy, żeby zobaczyć ciekawsze.
Na Syngo byłaś? No. Zatańcie. Tu możemy siedzieć. A zagram. Patrzcie, znaleźli wszystko, nie?
Tam ludzie na wschodzie nie znają.
To nie...
Ale chciał jedno.
No to jest na pokaz tylko.
Czekaj.
Okej. O jest, są dowody.
Ja nie przepadam za hot dogiem.
A nie teraz, jest.
Can be my breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good tomorrow. Huh?
You're good. So much hard.
Ja wiem, jak to jest tak. Dokładnie.
No kurde, nice. Na zakon, nie wiem co będzie pić, może że to jest stać nad budynkami. No to, ej!
To jest jego hotel?
Nie. Ludzie myślają, że ty powierzenia.
Nie było tak potem do Polaków. Tam telewizory widać ważne hotel.
Chodźcie, dzieci.
Nie, łosoś chyba nie. O, idzie saszetka. Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah, you said. I don't get it. Shoot. Which is that?
Chyba tak, nie? Nie pokałuży. Filipa. Filip idzie na szkoły.
Odbija się panorama miasta.
No. Very nice.
Of modern architecture, and you are building load-bearing buildings. This is how engineers were essentially treating these new architects 20 years earlier. So we put together a delegation. This gives us the fair here. We'll put the fair here. And the fair buildings and the fairgrounds ends up looking like an ancient city of Greece or Rome. Or if you can imagine for a moment, Washington, D.C. on steroids. They want their own architectural commissions to comes onto the scene in the 1920s. It is more streamlined. So there's less applied see as it comes back into view. The scale of the city has changed considerably since then. Now, the Art Deco style didn't let back this in a few minutes. 100 years of architecture evolution. I'll highlight your quizzes momentarily. This is the bottom line. Last two structural tunes rides up floor 108. Top of the two-story mechanical penthouse. Older than that because it's heavily modeled after the Art Deco 1929, and it's a blend of Art Deco and modern stylization. And it was commissioned by Samuel Inns, just opened in October of 2020. 55 floors, 820 feet height or 250 meters. And note they passed into law in 1987 that required any future riverfront redevelopment to include public steps on the Riverside Plaza or the tuning fork, as some photographers call it, because they can that port was not on Lake Michigan, did not have an actual harbor. So the river by default was the port. Used to be a lot of buildings like that one that were then lined up wall to wall. This is your Kodak or Instagram moment on the main branch of the river. Go ahead and start snapping away as we have a brief intermission. Family, as in Joseph P. Kennedy, father of former President Point, is that taller, slender, blue glass-clad rental apartment building known as Wolf Point East. 62 floors, like pines with chain wrapped around. These are being replaced in 1992, and the worker on that job pushed the files a little bit too far into the riverbed to buy the property away from the river. And the other way we can continue is with natural 37-story hotel tower with 2 floors and food and beverage at the very top. Used to print their newspapers every day. But since everyone reads news on screens and longer in print, it was well close reach grab a snack. Now would be a really good time to do so. Up the top, the windows and balconies. They've drilled the wall from both sides with the wall style in the process. A wedge between the riverbank and active rail line to the west. so narrow, there was no firm's name was Cohn Pedersen Fox and Associates, and they designed the blue building. Like 150 camera cooking tourists on this boat. Those photos are going to be ending up on the internet very soon. The postmodern design period gained popularity in the 1980s. Cohn Pedersen Fox was so successful with that, they was not just all the way down to the ground. Was added on in the 1980s and designed by Skidmore. 2008 recession came. Their contractor walked off the job the second he paid the 28th floor. That is when that boat facade stops half a glass office tower from 1992. Then we step down 5 plus lacquer, an example of structure. Raw concrete on the outside, those big columns on display. Right up here it is 8 lightings on one thread. That's quite a bubble there. Was a Stratosphere Lounge. Rumored to be the favorite speakeasy of former Troy's burn-up, known as the Burn-Up Brothers, who made a Vegas champagne bottle on purpose. And it became a rebellious statement for a hotel. They say in the top 3 floors of the hotel, you have the entire floor to yourself, bells and whistles. Clipping columns, the base, up near the top in that 3-part facade. Garlands, coats of arms, urns, Pier, board, and military fort that used to exist on that site from 1803. Folks, please take notice as we approach. Like I said, we have a lot more clearance than we typically do on this boat, but please do take note. They have since sold that building and has been converted to 263 high-end condominiums. They have a phase 2 plan as a new building, which will rise just behind the garage facility. The tallest building in Illinois Center is actually not visible from this vantage point right now, but in the fog there, it's 84 stories fog. But that white exterior used to be entirely marble, imported from Italy. Crack became a liability issue. So a decision was made to go ahead and strip all the a former railroad yard, temporarily became a par 3 9-hole golf course. He really did not like other millionaires in Chicago in particular. He truly... Which ensures that any land on the east side of that roadway will be and only be a public or recreational. It's just drinking water from. Cheers. Obviously, that's a problem. So this color and typhoid starts rampaging through the city. Do not have windows. And the architect, Mr. Wohan, is also the grandson of Ludwig Mies. And then right behind there, we see the beautiful neo-Gothic tribute tower once again, the result of international design competition to design the most beautiful office building. So building on the boulevard, the Wrigley building, the clock tower, completed 1920 tower at the very top. Then finished, and designed right here in Chicago by the same architect. Decoration, just that simplistic composition of steel and glass. The I-beams turned vertical, holding the windows in place also in Germany, reflect the contrast now between student and professor. Marina City Bank was really a preview of, notice the grid of red brick that covers up the structure on the inside, such as your vertical columns and horizontal floor. International buildings we have throughout Chicago, so we would call this modernist revival. It is in fact 12, done in Chicago school style, where you have the gridded masonry and large windows set into the voids of the grid. It's the name. Imperial homes don't like natural sunlight because that couldn't be smart anymore either, though they kind of sold it to a real estate trust. Listen, it is true. The truss is on the roof and left exposed. Look over your shoulder, there it is. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So Wisconsin might scoot that state. Batman and Dark Knight, you may remember the opening scene, zooming in on that green facade. A window was this big open spread of land across 62 acres. All of this was for the 2028 season. The only single bridge you've passed under thus far is a Basco-type drawbridge, as does those big concrete counterweights come down. When the bridge is fully open, you have 135th cruise from St. Louis downriver, not really thrilled with the foul, disgusting, filthy water coming past their front door. So they filed a court injunction to stop the opening of the canal. When they did so, they did to this point, starting the Clean Water Act of the 1960s. Did that, that's one famous example. Land use changes played a role. Openings like that with a little notice sign right beside. I do highly recommend taking shot afterwards because the shots are not a good idea either. Show that the fire began torching the north side. In 3 days, 1971. So guys,
Wprawdzie od każdego poliżę. O kurde, nice.